So next soft skill that you want to develop is learn how to become a more creative person. Creativity is so important in the 21st century because when you are creative, you are able to come up with successful solution to problems. A lot of times people have trouble solving problems because they are not creative enough to come up with a solution. So in this case, the more creative you become, the more successful you become because you are able to come up with a successful solution to your problems. And if not, especially when you face big problems, challenging problems in the workforce, and you're not creative, it's hard for you to come up with a successful solution. So let's say that you have a big challenge at work and you fail on the first, second, and third. And when you fail the third time and when you're not creative enough, you might doubt yourself, say, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. This is too difficult. And then you're more likely to quit. But when you are creative, creativity is imagination, and which means every time you have a problem, there are unlimited solutions out there. It just depends on how creative you are in coming up with a solution. So in this case, the more creative you become, the more you will believe in yourself to keep on moving forward until you have a solution to solve your problem. And that is important. Because when you're faced with a challenging problem, sometimes it is not easy to develop a successful solution. And that's why you have to keep on moving forward. And that's why being creative is so important. And also, let's say that your boss give you a very difficult task to do. And if you're not creative, it's hard for you, right, to come up with a solution or idea to achieve that task. And that's why, and you want to tackle big tasks because when you're able to tackle big tasks that your boss give you, more likely you become more successful, more likely your boss see the value in you, more likely you will stay in put and not get fired or lay off. But most importantly, when you are able to do challenge tasks successfully, you are more likely to get promoted because you add value to the company. And that's what company need. You to come up with creative solution, solve problem, and that's how you get promoted. And so that's why being creative is so important. Also, when you are creative, you can become more successful in your specific job. So like, let's say that your job is data entry. You enter data into the computer. But when you are creative, you can come up with new ways how to enter data more efficiently, more faster, more efficiently. Which means when you have that new creative idea, you can share it to your boss. And when your boss see that this new idea can be successful, voila, they see the value in you and you're more likely to get promoted because you are able to come up with new, successful, effective way to do something in the company. And that is what they're looking for. And that's why being creative is so important in the 21st century to stay on top of your game, to stay on top of your job, and most importantly, to help you get promoted.